Nothing spectacular happened during this transfer window. Nobody came in with a big offer for one of our players. However, we did had a takeover and now we have 34 million in the bank. But unfortunately the board decided not to increase the transfer budget and we're paying over the wage budget. So I had to do whatever I could with the little I had. Hello folks, welcome back to Valencia on FM24. Despite having a transfer budget of only 4 million, we've managed to spend almost 20, but some players also left the club. The biggest fee was for this guy who was out on loan last season. The Swiss central defender went to Almeria for 5 million. Another player that was out on loan last season, this guy Samuel Castillo, something like that, went to Alaves for 2.5. Sergi Canos left us to join Albacete for 1.7, and we also have a bunch of loan players including Alberto Mari to Lorient and Jesus Vasquez to Real Oviedo. Now let's see the players we signed. Oscar Shoroto from Brøndby in Denmark for almost 9 million. Don't be fooled by this. We only paid like 2.5 up front, something like that. He's an 18-year-old shadow striker back on loan to Brøndby for the rest of the season. It was the only way Brøndby would accept my transfer offer. He's doing fine there. He's playing, he scored once. Last season played 18 times. Not such a great average rating, but he's young, he has lots of potential. Next we signed Patrick Dorgu from Lecce for only 6.5 million. You'll get to see why I'm saying only. I didn't need another backup to Jose Gaya, but once I saw this guy so cheap, only 6.5 million from Lecce, who got relegated from Serie A last season, I had to sign this guy. So I sent Vasquez out on loan. 19-year-old Danish, complete wingback on the left, determination 15, fairly determined, runs with ball down left. A good player indeed. Next we have another cheap young player, Ibrahim Osman from Midtjylland for almost 4 million. He's a 19-year-old Ghanaian inside forward on the left who's really fast. Unfortunately, he's not really determined, but he has some great technical attributes with some decent mentals for a 19-year-old. Comes in from Midtjylland when last season he played 20 times, scored 4, assisted 2, an average rating of almost 7. He already played, scored and assisted for us, and he had a good average rating. Welcome Ibrahim Osman. We needed a backup to Randall Correa and we signed this player on loan, Juan Caceres from Racing Club. Yes, we're paying some loan fees for him. Yeah, he's a decent backup, better than Vidal, who we had last season on loan. I think he's decent, crossing 15, dribbling 14. Yeah, he's a decent backup. He's gonna make his debut today. And finally we got another player on loan, Alexis Salamakers from AC Milan. Once Sergi Canos left the club, we needed a new player that can play this wing role. Can also do a decent job as a complete wingback. Can play on the left, can play in midfield. Well, not exactly, but yeah, welcome Alexis Salamakers. He used to be a wonder kid, if I remember exactly. In other news, I kept a player that was out on loan last season, Kyoba. This is his nickname, if you guys want to see his full name. This was the name that it was shown to me during commentary, so I decided to nickname him to Kyoba. He's not a bad player and he scored a wonder goal in his debut. He assisted once, got a man of the match. He did alright in the beginning of the season. Yeah, welcome back to Kyoba, who was out on loan last season. And I've also promoted this 15-year-old Colombian deep-lying forward, Pabuena, who came in through our youth system last season. He became the youngest player to play for Valencia and the youngest goal scorer because he scored once in a crazy game against Real Betis. And that's about it. Now let's get to results. So we played the 4 matches in La Liga in the beginning of the season. We started well, a 3-0 home victory against Alaves, Duro, Lopez and Kyoba with that wonder goal I was talking about. The no pressure team talk worked again. We won away at Real Madrid 2-0. Ibrahim Osman scoring on his debut and Diakabi. This was one crazy match. It ended 2-2. Almeida and, like I said, Pabuena, the 15-year-old striker, scoring for us. And we had 3 injuries in this game. Jose Gaya, then Fran Perez, and late in the game after I made all the subs, our goalkeeper got injured, so I used Diakabi in goal and he did not concede. Unfortunately, we lost away at Athletic Bilbao after Patrick Dorgu got sent off, 1-0 with Inaki Williams scoring in the last minute of the game. So in the Champions League phase, we've been drawn against Midtjylland. That's going to be in today's episode. But before that, we're gonna play Getafe in the Liga. Away at Ferencváros, that's a team from Hungary. Home against Inter, away at Salzburg. Home against Bochum from Germany. Bochum qualified for the Champions League. Good for them. Home against Newcastle, away at Bayern, and we'll end with a home game against Feyenoord. If we take a look at these matches, just a sec. Champions League, there you go. There's a pretty good chance we're gonna finish top 8. I mean, we were pretty lucky to be drawn against these 2 teams away from home and not Inter or, I don't know, Newcastle. Yes, I believe we have a good chance of finishing top 8. If you guys wanna see the league table, we sit 5th, but only 4 matches played, so that's not really important. Any other surprises like Bochum? I don't see. No, not really. Maybe Servette Geneva is another one from Switzerland. Yeah, now let's play Getafe. Unfortunately, like I said, Jose Gaya got injured. His backup Dorgu is suspended. Gashorovski is also injured. So I'm gonna use Randall Correa as the left wingback. Georgi came back from his injury to take his place in goal. Sengoskar, Diakabi, Caceres is gonna make his debut. Guillamon, Guerra, Kyoba, Osman, Salamakers and Duro up front. Well, we only got 1 point from our last 2 games, but we didn't finish with 11 players in neither of them. If we don't win today, I'm afraid our heads might drop. It's a home game against Getafe. We should get all 3 points. Corner for Getafe. First highlight. Borja Mayoral. Somebody block this guy, please. Sengoskar was there. A chance for a counter attack. He is Ibrahim Osman. First time playing for the cameras, so you guys can see him. He played all right. He really did. In his first 3 matches. Hugo Duro, good chance to score. Blocked. It's a corner. Hugo Duro is gonna take it. Okay. Because we don't have Fran Perez, Jose Gaya, and so on. Safe hands from their goalkeeper after a header from Randall Correa. Randall Correa is on a 7 playing on the left. Good for him. Kyoba recovers the ball. Salamakers. He's Hugo Duro. Salamakers, something like that. Diakabi to Kyoba. Kyoba, good ball to Hugo Duro. Good tackle there from their defender. Salamaker loses the... Oh, what a mistake. I don't like these goals. No, disallow it somehow, please. We're 1-0 up, but this is embarrassing. I don't like when we score this type of goals. And of course, I don't like it when we concede like this. Actually, I hate it. But come on. This really doesn't happen that often. We're 1-0 up, okay? Free kick for Getafe. Come on, score a goal. Score a goal. Over the bar. Fine. Let's keep going then. What I forgot to mention is that I had a 30 million transfer offer from Burnley for Diakabi and a 43 million offer from Norwich for Hugo Duro. Both of them rejected their contract offers. If they would have accepted that, I would have definitely recorded and came back and make a special episode about the transfer window, but it did not happen. They decided to stay. I'm happy they stayed, don't get me wrong, even though I could have improved the squad a lot with 60 million. Well, actually, Hugo Duro makes it 2-0 now. Well, actually, not 60, because even though the board accepted to increase my transfer revenue, I don't get 100%, I get 80% now. So that would have been like around 40 million. It would have been enough to improve the squad. Okay, it's half time, we're 2-0 up. We had lots of shots. Okay, I'm happy with it. Let's keep going. Nobody came in with an offer for Guerra or for Jose Gaya. Jose Gaya now is happy to stay at the club. Guillamon is playing alright, he's developing well. Pepelu is kind of getting upset with his game time once again. Actually, let's just make some substitutions right now and bring in Pepelu for Guillamon. Mosquera comes in for Oscar. Let's switch him around with Diakabi. Salamakers is getting tired. After this highlight, I'm gonna sub him off. A good chance for a counter-attack for Getafe now. Oh my word, what a huge opportunity. Missed. Yes, let's bring in Fran Perez is injured as well. Mark Jurado for Salamakers. Well, it's over. 16 shots, 9 on target, an XG of over 3, 72% possession. No shots on target for Getafe. We really deserved this win. Hugo Duro, the best performer on the pitch. Well, Jose Gaya came back from his injury to take his place. Randall Correa gets back on the right. I brought Almeida back him and Pepelu because, like I said, he's getting upset with his game time once again. The rest of the squad stays the same. Well, there you go then, folks. Our first Champions League night in the save away at Midtjylland. And it's a game that we should win if we want to qualify to the next round. First highlight, Mamardashvili takes a free kick. It was probably after an offside position. Oscar to Javi Guerra. Ibrahim, good ball to Hugo Duro. Oh, so close. Is it a corner? That means it was a really good save. Gaya takes the corner. Diakabi was there. Back to Gaya. Not offside. Diakabi. Almeida now. And that's the end of the highlight. But we get an immediate corner. Andre Almeida. Jose Gaya to Randall Correa. Loses the ball. A chance for a counter-attack for Midtjylland. Come on. Don't do it. Almeida decided not to make a tackle because was probably gonna get a sending off or a yellow card. A good chance now for Midtjylland, but they didn't hit the target. We got away with it, and good for Almeida for not making that foul. Another highlight. Salamakers recovers the ball. Here's Almeida now. Javi Guerra, Ibrahim. Hugo Duro, offside. I don't know. No, he was not offside, but it was over the bar. Two good opportunities for Hugo Duro in the beginning of the game, but unfortunately, it's still 0-0. We had 2 shots, 2 on target. Yeah, Hugo Duro is not doing too well. Neither is Pepelu, who's also on a yellow card. I should look to sub him off at halftime. Right, it's halftime. Kind of a boring game. 0-0. I don't like it. I'm not happy. Let's bring in Guillamon. Do I risk it? Hugo Duro is on a 6.2 now. Yeah, I'm gonna risk it. Where are you? Pabuena comes in. Let's get back to the dressing room. Individuals. Where are you? Pabuena. Have some fun, kid. Ibrahim Osman is playing really well. Guerra and Diakabi are having a decent game as well. Gaya takes a corner, finally, the first highlight of the second half, and Diakabi scores his second goal of the season. Let's go. Come on, finally, we're 1-0 up with 25 minutes remaining. A throw-in for Midtjylland. Come on, boys, don't let them equalize. Let's score another one. and have some fun after that. 15 minutes remaining. Oh, a good opportunity for Midtjylland. Good block there. Who blocked it? Was it Randall Correa? Good block, dude. Another good opportunity over the bar, and we got away with it once again. Midtjylland created a few chances, only one shot on target. We had 7 and we only scored once. Jose Gaya, a chance for a counter-attack. He's Ibrahim Osman. He's really fast, this Osman kid. Almeida takes a shot. That was lovely, but it was over the bar. Yes, let's make some other substitutions as we do have some tired legs. Patrick Dorgu, you'll get to see this guy play because against Getafe he was suspended. Lopez replaces Osman and Fran Perez replaces Salamakers. 5 minutes at it. We're almost at the end of the game, but we do have a late highlight. Buena! Oh, come on, kid! Come on, kid! That's it! He's only 15. The kid is only 15. And what a goal he just scored. Jesus, come on! Nicely done. A 15-year-old scoring for Valencia in the Champions League to make it 2-0. What a great way to end this game and to end the episode. Great job, Buena. Diakabi, the best performer on the pitch, but I'm really happy the 15-year-old scored again. Well, there you have it, folks. No spectacular transfers, but we did brought in some players that we desperately needed, like the backup to Randall Correa or Ibrahim Osman, who is a little bit better than Diogo Lopez as the inside forward on the left. Next time I'll see you guys. We'll start the episode with this game home against Inter, away at Sociedad, and we'll end with this Champions League game away at Salzburg. We'll just play off camera the game against Sevilla. Until then, thank you guys very much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, leave me a comment. I'll see you guys for the next one. A 15-year-old scored in the Champions League.